Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, certified astrologer, and in this segment, I'm going to be going over the new moon predictions that passed actually Sunday. But for the sake of completeness, I decided to make the video for the moon anyway. I had a difficult time stretching the screen out, so I decided that I was going to make the presentation based on what is available, and we can basically see the uh, configurations of the planets and uh, satellites. So let's go ahead and get started. I just wanted to remind you that this is considered horary astrology. So this is not necessarily on a personal level, but on a systems level, so groups and whatnot. So the new moon typically is considered the moon of new beginnings, and so this new moon is the strawberry moon, and so there's this might be a time to set your intentions, say to a new project, moving, a new job, rebirth after an ending, and a new relationships, and then yeah, new relationship. So something that is interesting to make note is that the theme of rebirth and rejuvenation is also carried through by Pluto on the ascendant. This is not typically seen. This is kind of a rare configuration. And so the reason I started with Pluto rather than the reading of the new moon is because Pluto is actually a time for rejuvenation, new beginnings. So if you have something that you're wanting to, maybe a project that you've been working on or something, then you can actually use this Pluto to do transformation energy. So here's the new moon in Gemini. Gemini is a very powerful mental sort of airy sign where you have kind of new beginning and mental aspects. So that actually is has some configurations here. Something else that I wanted to make note of before I do the complete reading is that none of the top signs are occupied by planets, neither personal nor the outer planets. So that means that a lot of this is under the horizon and kind of forming. So that maybe in the new full moon, you can manifest something. So this is kind of new intentions and whatnot. So Mars is next to the fourth house, which is interesting because Mars is kind of a catalyst. Typically, the fourth house is the foundation. And when Mars is the catalyst, then this creates kind of a dynamic tension between the fire being at the bottom and all of the um, basically no personal planets here. So um, if you're looking to utilize this Mars as a catalyst, so kind of make note of what you're going through and don't make any hasty decisions or judgments because something might actually make sort of there might be some dynamic tensions that is based on your career and propelling that. So be careful when you're making the intention from rebirth, from death and rebirth, because you have to make choices and you have to make the right decisions on everything. So, or experiment with something that you might want to consider. Finally, I'm just going to go over this Venus versus Pluto. So, kind of transforming your personal preferences with kind of an outside of the box sort of understanding. So, on a global scale, I think this is seen through wars and some of the different perspectives that we're looking at. Maybe this might be a time if leaders wanting to have peace, then negotiations might be something that is at a pivotal moment. And so maybe two countries that are fighting, maybe Ukraine and Russia, or the U.S. and Iran, or whatnot. A lot of conflicts that are going on around the world, in the Middle East and whatnot. I think this might be a good time to negotiate and understand what is going on a higher level. So, I hope this has made some sense. There's a lot going on. If you want to, you can go through this video, and remember to hit subscribe on my channel. I hope this has made some sense. Thank you for listening.